I think like 15 minutes. Yeah. Welcome back to No Call No Show podcast. You got myself, David Dave, Casino. Oh man, I introduced you. My and we got you. You got to introduce you on the third one.
Clyde Johnson.
Okay, and we got a special guest in the building. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Toya.
Oh yeah, that's the name. That's all you need to know. So just ask what you was going to ask.
Okay, so me planning a wedding, or us planning a wedding, Clyde and I, we experienced like. I pick up patterns. Like, I observe everything. It's more like I've observed people trying to be serious with, like, well, I can't say people. Our groomsmen and our bridesmaids trying to attempt to get serious.
Right.
So do you think that's your case? Like, cause you just said like you see that they're trying to be in a relationship. Like, do you think it's because you've displayed your relationship?
I don't think it's because of that. I think I'm one of the people that they never thought was going to actually do it.
But you don't think you were their motivation to like okay, I need to get serious? Cause
I think we all. I think we all like motivated each other to be better. But I feel like kind of sort of. They looked at me like if he can do it, then
I can do it.
I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he, because I was the not. Yeah, I wasn't the one that they would initially think was gonna make that move. So
okay, so what other problems are you going through with your groom? Well, if there are any.
With the groom?
What problems?
It's just niggas shit, and I'ma just say it. They just move slow. They move slow. It's like, and then like when she was like, your groom's gotta do this, your groom's gotta do that, like, bro, they niggas, bro. Like they move at a very this pace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
With myself included.
Me too. I was like, if it was me, I move slow.
Toya,
like,
you don't develop my message and all that for me to send out my group.
I done send it out, they'll respond and get shit done, but it's like,
you know,
they move at their pace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, so, as far as like what you said though, like what you dealing with yours, as far as bridesmaid, you gotta get that right.
Okay, on the girl aspect, it's more like me witnessing, me asking to be my bridesmaids. It was because you, at one point in my life, you were my best friend. Right. You were there, and I was developing myself. You were there at an aspect where I needed you. Mm-hmm. So I want you to be there in the most important time of my life. That's how I thought of my bridesmaids.
Right.
At one point in my life, you were very important to me. You were there. You were my shoulder to cry on. So I need you to be there in the most important day of my life.
It's a good statement. 1 point. I got you.
So it's like now I feel like me displaying what I'm trying to do with my relationship, me being faithful, me actually becoming a wife.
Right.
It's more like I see them wanting that, but it's like they divert. It's like they act out.
You think
if their guy is not ready, they act out.
Oh, okay. Like children, when they do tantrums, they can't get their way. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
It's an act out. That's what I call it.
So what's acting out? More of like I'ma just be flavored.
You don't even be cheating all the way, because what's funny is none of them went all the way. No, nobody went all the way.
Okay. Do you think it's like this on your? You ain't gotta say.
It's like how we were talking about social media, like wanting what you see.
Yeah.
You want what you see.
Okay. You think it's
but you act
there?
out when you don't, when you know you're not able to get it at that moment.
I feel like it's a little bit of everybody. Like, you know, like you said, we see a couple of examples like firsthand, but like it's a lot of times where you see just out in the real world where social media wise, a girl might be posting about, you know, she ready to settle down, she ready to be a wife, you know, all that.
What
like
you supposed to have?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, you know, you got a boyfriend or whatever, but it's like, you know, you got sugar daddies. You feel me? You got niggas all in your phone.
You don't want nobody on grab that phone. Yeah,
you
don't want nobody grab that phone.
Like you really out here fucking.
Let's call it that.
It's real contradicting because it's like you will have someone that will really boo-hoo cry about not having a ring and not being put on that pedestal.
Female.
And it's like they not displaying the characteristics that get deemed.
That's a great way to you know
like that's crazy. And
you're not giving that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a different energy.
You feel me? When you a wife, bro, you hold you at a like you being held at a different standard.
You can pick them out. Like,
but what I realize is it's like when you're about to become a wife, you already was a wife.
You supposed to be practicing.
Some of them can change. No, they take that back. They can't change. Some of them. Let me just stop.
But it's more like once you get this revenue, it's more like, okay, that day I became a wife.
Right.
In your mind, you need to think of that.
Right.
And like I said, not just to be misogynistic and just put it all on women, because it is something out there that don't necessarily like man up and be like, all right, I got a good woman, like she not cheating, she not doing this, she not following the social trends of social media, you feel me, she a good girl, she hold me down or whatever, and would still find a way to fuck it up. And then literally would sit here and be like, oh, these bitches ain't shit, like
but when you put the microscope on, it's like, bro, you fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked
up.
Just accept that you fucked up. Like, you fucked up.
Real shit player.
Yeah, you fucked up.
But it goes back to knowing your person, because if that guy's not ready when you're ready, it's giving vibes of that when your person, because more than likely that your person gonna be on the same page you on.
Yeah.
So you gotta pick up that.
At least trying to get there.
Now, alright, so let me honestly say this now. With the thing with males, which I guess is hard for them to kind of convey, is that males do gotta be at a certain point in their life that they feel as they're ready. Cause that's a big step. You feel me? To be like, oh, I'm about to make you my wife, or I'm about to try to be planning on building a life with you. You feel me? That's a lot of pressure on a man.
But if that girl is your person, she gonna understand that he's not at the stage in his life where he's ready for this.
Let me be in the nigga mind, the mind of a nigga. He gonna be like, you want me to stop? I hate to say it, fucking with these females. I'm gonna do the clean.
I didn't even think about that.
You want me to stop and just fuck with you? Especially if you was getting it on it. Like if you was really out there with it, it's hard to be like, hey, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal with you and your bullshit. Like that's what I think. That's how like dudes know that you ready for it. It's like when you can just stop that shit, like literally cold turkey, and just be with one female and literally be loyal. That's when I think dudes ready. And it ain't no set time. Some dudes be 15, some dudes be 8 and 9 when they stop that shit. Like,
but I feel like that's when you know you're ready for a relationship, like an exclusive relationship.
Okay, yeah, right.
An exclusive relationship. Because it's like, if you cutting off everything, you ready for an exclusive relationship. If you cutting off, like, it's more like if you cutting off everything for marriage, you're not gonna be right from the get go.
Right.
Because in a sense, I see
you gotta build to
already
it.
Start cutting
You gotta build to it. If you had this cold turkey, like I'm doing it, you the whole time you gonna be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Your phone's still jumping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you.
But what I was saying was, I'm thinking like mainly because like financial like stability for a man is damn near almost like first priority.
Oh yeah.
Like he gotta have that in check. And
the money in there.
You feel me? So it's like a man, like he can love you like to the end of this world, but if he feel like he can't necessarily provide you with what you need, what you want, then he feel like he's less of. And you might take that, you might take that as, oh, he not ready. He not. It's not the fact that he might not be ready. He might not be ready to give you what you feel like you deserve.
But the girl that you decided to be with has to emotionally have the.
But it don't have to be perfect.
She know that you're not at that level to go there.
She has to do that. Yeah. But how many times do we really get that? Like in a perfect world, that's literally what she's supposed to do. But you're right.
Some people grow to love people. Some people grow. They grow.
And some people patience just shorter. Some people like they might really love them and be like, bro, I'm gonna give you your chance. You feel me? But she wanted to happen in a year. She not cool. She not cool with it happening.
She'll see that.
I understand, but
that's like not the perfect world.
That's in a perfect world.
Like, dude, I know dudes out here they putting on a facade. They trying their hardest to keep the girl act like they love him and all that, but he got so much to do. And I'm like, bro, if she love you shouldn't be out here damn near killing yourself trying to get the bag and get this. You should just go home like I ain't got it, and she still love you.
But it ain't like that.
Yeah, it ain't like that.
The thing is, you're not getting. The thing is, as far as with this world now, but back then you got compared to, and back in the day you got compared to old goddamn Sam that lived across the street. Sam that lived across town. Now I'm getting compared to. I'm getting compared to Meek Mill. I'm getting compared to Ross. All them niggas.
People who done did the grind.
Like, I'm getting compared to everybody. I'm getting compared to the scammers, to the bank scammers and all that. These niggas got down scamming people out of money, bringing back 20, 30,000, and I'm supposed to just, you feel me?
Come home with this $400.
Like, I gotta compete with memes. I gotta compete with memes saying,
oh,
cash up your girl $1,500.
Yeah, if you love her.
Yeah, if you love her. Oh my God.
I made breakfast this month. Yeah, I ain't saying free shit. I made breakfast this month.
I'm telling you, but yeah, that's the biggest thing though. I just feel though as people, if you gonna have, you know what you doing. You feel me? Yeah. You know what you set yourself up for. You feel me?
We only gonna maneuver a certain way if we right with it.
But don't be asking for something
you ain't ready for.
That you ain't ready for. You feel me?
Because that it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up like you ain't ready, bro. Especially if you was one of them. I ain't gonna call them fuck boys, but you know what I'm saying. You was lying. I don't really believe in the lying to females. I believe you should just tell the truth how you live. Cause it's gonna show up, bro. If you a dirty nigga, it's gonna show up. At least in the beginning, if you initiate with that, she'll know like I need to just tweak them a little bit. But if you coming up this line, she don't know how to deal with it. She ain't never like when you run out of money and run out of shit, she gotta deal with you like COVID shit. Niggas had to sit home with their female. A lot of females like, boy, I don't like this nigga. Cause when he was out there getting that bag, yeah, it's like, but it's like he dumb. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he don't even understand. Like he just could get that money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I feel about it. But you said what it was about the bridesmaid. It was something you brought up that you said.
Okay, so how do you deal with your friends? Like in y'all's case, it's like your groomsmen. In me and Britt's case, our bridesmaids, it's more like them living the single life, them like doing them,
right?
Like them
in front of you, or just like in a setting where we all here with a couple.
I think you mean like, okay, say if when you and Brittany get married, Brittany has a single friend.
Okay.
She takes Brittany on a trip, expecting to do single.
Not even before that, we gotta go on our bachelorette weekend.
But
yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So that's what you mean.
In that situation, letting a friend put you in that situation.
Like you know, Brittany got a friend that's a little promiscuous. You feel me? Like she real like you know she be turning up. You feel me? She twerking.
Yeah, like if you see a snap with them late night, you like, oh hell no.
Yeah, you feel me?
Oh hell no.
Like I don't feel comfortable with her going out with you like that.
I know how she get down.
And the crazy thing is. It's like I be so more so. You know how people have that cliche statement of, "It's not the fact that I don't trust you, I don't trust them."
Yeah.
I can almost understand what people be saying by that because it's like I don't want to say that I don't trust my girl. You feel me?
I trust her,
but
I know like, your friend.
I don't trust. Yeah,
I know your friend.
Like,
I know niggas who dealt with your friend.
Like, I gotta prove myself to this nigga. Like I don't prove myself 1,000 times, but I gotta prove once again.
But that influence of your friend is prominent.
It is
because a nigga. You got your homeboys, you got a homeboy get every girl, Instagram famous, all that shit. When you get around him, he can produce you ain't know you could be. Like he be go out there doing
like saying, she ain't got no shit in your back.
Yeah, the batteries in your back. You like you don't even know you can be like that. Then you get home like damn that nigga had me going. But see, I done fucked my shit up. He don't even live like you know what I'm saying? He's still living his shit. So I see how y'all feel, but it's just with me, if that was your friend, I was just like, I trust people. But like it's just I know like say you know the friend I know the dudes that dealt with your friend that's why I'm mad like you don't understand she don't have that mindset you think she got like she gonna convince you that this is cool you know what I'm saying like this is okay
it's more like planning a wedding
and I ain't gonna know shit
I'm learning more about myself
right
I'm learning more about him I'm learning more about my bridesmaids it's more like it made me not want to deal with nobody no more.
Like friends. Okay, I got you. But you got to. It's
because like I don't want to be in the boat of like what if your stuff do blow up?
All right.
I don't want to be looked at as
and you know
that.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Now, that's flip side. If I'm the nigga that's talking to who your friend you consider to be promiscuous. When that shit blow up, I'm checking everybody. Like I'm checking everybody, cause nigga, you going down the list. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know, and then you mad? She wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like though, and you know, retrospect, a real friend not gonna put you in them situations. Not they know what you got going on.
What if it's family? You can't choose them motherfuckers.
You can't, but
and I said it just like that. You can't choose them motherfuckers.
You can't, but family.
They just around you, like. They just around you, like.
But it's like, and then you think on yourself, it's like, I choose this person.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
But they do, like you said, at one point, they were helping you make good decisions. I ain't saying that now. But fun. Shit for you. Shit that made you who you are. They got you where you at. They made you do certain things. But when you get to that point, people change. You need people to like push back a little bit. Like,
it's not like I picked them because they're the reason why I'm the person I am today.
Awesome.
Aside from my parents, they the reason why I'm.
That's how my groomsmen. Every groomsman got a role in this. Like they got a whole role. I got one right now. If I need to like free my mom or anything like that, he'll respect my situation. But if I tell him I don't respect him no more, it's all go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. It's all go. Like, you know.
And that's what I was just about to say. Like, I feel like the biggest thing is to really know within yourself that, yeah, I could be out here doing that. And yeah, temptation is a motherfucker. But it's just like, is it worth it? You feel me? And that's my biggest thing.
And to you, it may be worth it to some people.
Yeah, you're right. But I look at it like, it ain't worth it, bro. Like, you feel me? Because, like, who really want to start over? Having to build relationships, having to build.
I can't even date no more. I don't even know how to. I don't even know the approach no more because I don't.
For real, you feel what I'm saying?
It's like, bro, if you just don't immediately like me, I'm gonna be like, well, you don't fuck with me. But back in the day, is more build on it, get this, talk to it, take it slow.
Not only to the point, bro. If you ain't showing interest, trying to send something to a cash app, she's like, oh, you ain't applying pressure. I ain't applying pressure because I ain't send something to your cash app.
Fuck you then. Fuck you then. Like, I told you I fuck with you.
Nah, that just ain't me. You feel me? Like, you feel me? I've been doing that shit before Gunna even start talking about that shit. I've been keeping that shit. You feel me? Like, that ain't never like, you feel what I'm saying?
And I feel like what you said, like a good friend, if they respect your situation, they'll never put you in that. But if you also tell them, I don't respect you no more, a good friend will also be like, I got you on my back. You won't feel like that, I won't say shit, blah blah blah, boom bam bam. That's your decision if you tell them I don't give a fuck no more. But if they just doing it like, man, fuck that nigga, it's like, that's the shit that pissed me off. Like, bro, you can't just be putting this shit in my face. That mean you done seen her, been around her. You don't even respect my shit. Now if I come and tell your ass, now we done. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this shit.
You know I can see that.
That's a good friend still like, oh, I got you. But you can't just put me out there.
Even a better friend would be like, nah,
fix it first, then holler at me. Do this. Nah, that don't work. Nigga, Miami jumping. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. And this just, it might be fucked up to say.
Yeah.
But I got a homeboy now that if he tell me he tired, he don't broke up with
whatever.
Even though I ain't doing it,
you just know, like, I've been waiting on this day.
I go find some bitch for him.
Yeah, I
don't like it, girl like that. I don't. Because I know if he be like, hey, bro, she get on my nerves or whatever. On God, like, hey, my boy.
Boy, I can't.
Cause some people don't need to be with certain people. That's just, you feel me? Some people don't need to be with certain people. So I can't, you feel me? That's a different type of hate.
It's crazy how
I can't stand her presence. Like,
it's crazy how guys back in the day, it was like, you could not like a guy. And you might, it's like girls, we had like a lower rap back then. It was more like, you don't like a girl, it's cause she really act out. Yeah. But it's like nowadays, it's like the role switch. Like girls are really going ham.
They going ham. I think it's just I hate to say it, but the music, the city girls, and the lotto.
They were influenced by Meg when she's sitting up with her boyfriend.
Thank you, Party always will. Exactly. If you look at the bro Instagram, she don't do nothing without him. But even when he recording the ass shaking video, him. Like, bro, it's him. Like, what the fuck?
The city girl thing. Lil Uzi don't let JT.
But see, Miami out here though. She out here.
Miami, but not.
She would did it supposed. That bad. Hey, you know that.
And then another thing we gotta deal with, even though girls gotta deal with guys having a lot of bodies too. But these girls come in with an extra set of bodies, bro.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I dealt with some girl.
I'm talking about. I agree with Clyde when he was saying, like, we were talking and he made me come to the realization as to guys really do control the relationship status of females. It's like, y'all control asking us to be in a relationship. Y'all control asking us to be a fiance. Y'all control marrying us and everything. But we control sex.
You do.
Girls control sex.
You do. And that
so
shit
it's
run
like,
the world.
and it's like people used to look at me and be like, bro, you hard on females, you know, you being misogynistic. And I'll just be like, nah, I'm trying to be real with you, logically speaking or whatever. Like you say, we know certain situations happen when, you know, sex might be taken forcefully or something like that, but that's rare. Mm-hmm. But as far as like a female who's saying, I want to give you some pussy, like, she can make that decision on her own. Yeah. You feel
That's
what
why
I'm saying?
I hate when dudes
she
get
make
mad.
decisions solely on herself. Like, granted, the guy might agree to participate, you feel me? But she had to make that decision. And 9 times out of 10, they'll tell you, a girl will know she was gonna fuck you regardless before before it even happened. So you already had got it. So it was up to you to fuck it up.
It's dudes that get cheated on, right? And this shit kill me. They get so mad at the nigga. I be like, bro, I feel you. I really do. Did he know y'all was together? Nah, he ain't know that shit. Bruh, he ain't take the shit. She gave it to him.
Like I said,
who you mad at the wrong? Like if he literally did not know and he just did it, if you talk to him like a nigga to nigga, he like, bro, she ain't say shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then some dudes be like, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up, bro. Your girl right there. And you gonna take her back when she gave it up. He ain't rape her.
Yeah.
He ain't did none of that. I ain't saying y'all, y'all bad for that, cause maybe you wanted to, release that tension, whatever. He wasn't doing shit, but niggas get mad at the dude.
It's a lot of Jada Pinkett out here.
Oh, don't talk about that. I ain't got enough tape for that. I ain't got enough tape for that. Shit.
Hey, Jada, like I said, Jada needs to be her match, bro. Jada needs somebody like Future.
But Future, thank you. It'll be me. I'd have straight up. Listen, let me tell you something. First of all, this August shit, like,
word. Oh God,
this August entanglement.
Embarrass himself by slapping somebody on TV.
Then say I
didn't want him to slap him.
First of all, if you gonna say that, you said to me, don't do that shit, bruh. The house would have been on fire in that bitch. My kids been like, Daddy on 10, bruh. Daddy on 10 in that bitch.
Don't you say that in front of nobody.
Yeah. You got home and think I'm gonna be sweet? Fuck that. I ain't doing that.
So like, I guess to moralize everything, I guess it's only like what you allow your friends or your significant other to do.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it is.
You gotta nip shit in the bud.
Yeah.
But you said friends. Like you can't control your friends. You
and that's what I was saying too. You can't control people.
They are who they are.
They human beings. They adults. They their own independent variables.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't really.
I just don't want their significant others to think I'm condoning it.
It'll come out though. It'll come out, especially a nigga if he check him, he know you. And a nigga version, you know how we do it. Like, bro, I tell you straight up. Like, she done told me it's your, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's your people. It ain't my shit. Like, that's how I feel like if it boils down to it. But like, if you check the friend, you can't, cause I know my friends. If I check them, we might fight, cause they not able to accept that I'm putting a wrench or throwing a monkey wrench in this shit. Like, man, why you fucking this shit up? I'm not, bro. It's just you fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you taking me out, seeing all these. You know how I go. They seeing everything, like how your situation would be. You seeing all these attractive opposite sex or whatever, the same, so whatever. Not you. I'm just saying people in general because they watch. But if they doing that, I just feel like that's not a bad friend. It's just you just gotta check them. Like, bro, I ain't on that shit no more. Like, you can't come here. Where as a female version showing your ass, my husband here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a man. You know what I'm saying? He a man.
Who really showing your ass?
Okay. but as a female, you a man. Like you got
a certain, like you say, certain respect.
Yeah, it's enough respect. Not like, bruh. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying. If you doing that, then when something pop off, oh, he ain't shit. He did this, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He at the end of the day, he tried 90%.
My phone crying.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is my message is, don't be out here chasing. Trying to, lock somebody down, you feel me? Chasing this dream of being in a relationship, you feel me? Cause it ain't really worth it, especially like if you ain't really doing the right thing, you feel me? Like it just don't make sense. You might as well just be single and do what you gotta do.
And leave all that stress on. Cause it's stressful trying to lie. It's stressful trying to lie.
You gotta keep lying.
And remember to lie. Remember to lie. Like, damn,
it ain't even worth it no more. It ain't even worth it.
How's that? Then you like, damn, what I said last time? Shit. I fucked that up.
y'all guys, y'all be careful, bro. You feel me? Like these females, they gonna tell you.
I'm not perfect. I was not.
Yeah, we ain't perfect.
I've gotten better, but some niggas out here just
they'll make you feel guilty, bro. Make you go and buy that ring. And do all that, bro. And they out here
behind closed
doors.
You could have just told me you ain't shit. Like,
hey, bro, y'all boy, hey, be easy. Like you say, bro, you gotta always keep your head on the swivel, bro. You gotta always make sure, take time to know your lady, bro. Take time to find her interests. You feel me? Different stuff like that. Cause at the end of the day, bro, if you ain't doing it,
trust me,
somebody else gonna be doing it.
And if you like somebody else like it, bro, I promise you, it's never just you.
For real. Take that time to go ahead and learn your lady, bro. And do what you gotta do, bro. It'll help you in the long run.
What about your female version to wrap it up?
Okay, my female version is I don't know what to say. It's more like you gotta know what you got, and you gotta know that other people might not be able to give you what you already have.
Right.
You gotta know what you got, and you gotta be secure about it.
But how you do around females that's more free, that don't believe in that? Because everybody got a, I'm not saying you do, but everybody
my friends will tell you I'm the most honest friend they got, because I will tell them about themselves.
Okay. So you would tell them like you being a
and that's why I don't get a lot of phone calls nowadays, because I tell them about themselves.
But they call you in the end, like my mom said, they call you when they
call me in the end when they don't have the ring yet, and they trying to figure out why they don't have it.
Yeah.
But I know why they got it. I know. I see.
And dudes see, they think we simple. We are simple, but they think we dumb. Like ain't nobody about to wipe up nothing. Just
but I'm gonna tell you,
showing their ass.
Feel me?
That's everybody shit. Like, I need something from you.
Tell your girls, call me. My Taurus behind will tell you. Exactly what you're not supposed to be doing.
That's how he is. Hey, but fuck, bro. I'm gonna say this rap.
It's just more like I don't care. Like you can get in your feelings, but you know what you did.
Before I got married, this nigga, I told him, he was excited for me and shit. He was like, I'm gonna ask you one thing. I ain't gonna say the one thing he asked me, but the question was perfect. And it was like, and I answered it just like as a nigga. And he was like, you ready, bro? You ready? Because I know you. I know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would have said something because, like, I ain't gonna say it, but it was the question only a nigga knows. Like,
it was
you know
so
what I'm
real.
saying?
It was so real.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
You didn't even understand why he asked you.
I already know.
You didn't even understand why he asked you. Like,
Yeah, okay. If you can do that, then you ready.
But that's sometimes guys come off weird because they're not like other guys.
It's rare. I call them rare. It's rare as fuck, bro.
They're not like other guys.
I swear.
It's either I'm not. It's either they're gay because they're so sensitive, or they're rare. It's like they just come it's like they gonna be real with you.
Yeah. Chris said like, damn, Chris,
we pick up patterns in people. We learn the people that we want to hang with.
You. And it was like, man, you operate different.
I know every female that I hang with. I know them like the back of my hand. Yeah. Anything you did, I know why you did it.
That nigga, I feel y'all got the same son for real.
I know why.
That nigga, he'd be like, bro, do you gonna even operate like that? How the fuck you know?
Yeah, you can tell. You
be right. I'd be like, damn, I know I operate like that.
You just acted out, but I need to know. I need you to understand why you acted out, because I already know why you acted out. So let's talk about why you just acted out.
He do that. Well, I'm gonna just say, what you want to end it with? What you want to wrap it with? Chris is philosopher. What you want to wrap it with?
Taurus is all the best. That's how you get.
Nah, Leo. Don't give us some bad rap. Who you is?
That's how you get.
I'm a Virgo. I'm the actual.
You right behind me.
I'm the actual only human person here.
I'm a Leo. We human. We just in the run.
You said Leo. Like you said, y'all be on the hunt. Y'all be going at that. And Taurus is always get on her about Tauruses because Tauruses they see red so much and they go through. You feel me? They can.
It's more like right is right, and if you're not doing right, you need to expect me to come after your ass because you're not doing right. Period.
Ooh, there you go in.
Hey.
Yeah, that was perfect. I said we just caught the time. So perfect.